With over 26 million South Africans registered to vote in the 2016 local government elections, queues started forming early this morning as election day began. Millions of people made their way to their voting stations, including some high-profile names, including political leaders, past and present. Former President Kgalema Motlanthe was heckled by a voter at the Killarney Country Club where he cast his vote.
No one should really have an excuse of not coming out. And in the afternoon, there's got to be all people coming out because they may not have the courage to brave the cold. So we hope that all citizens will cast their vote because this is very important. Thank you.
Motlanthe initially ignored the man but later responded that he had a democratic right to express himself. Nearby in Rosebank, former President Thabo Mbeki made quite the entrance when he arrived at the Holy Family College after walking from his home. Mbeki cast his vote surrounded by a massive media scrum. Meanwhile, in KwaZulu-Natal, President Jacob Zuma stood in line with his daughter to cast his vote in his hometown of Nkandla. Back in Gauteng, outgoing Tshwane Mayor Kgothientsho Ramokgopa cast his vote in Atteridgeville. The decision by the ANC to not re-elect Ramokgopa as its mayoral candidate this year led to widespread protests in the country's capital, which left at least 5 people dead.
Our key to success is voter turnout. High voter turnout, then we are more than confident. We still remain bullish, but obviously we will wait until the results are announced.
In another protest-stricken area, voting got off to a slow start in Vuwani in Limpopo, where more than 20 schools were torched or vandalized. Cooperative Governance and Traditional Affairs Minister Des van Rooyen was in Vuwani to monitor voting, urging residents to make their mark.
Constitutionally, it's not necessarily wrong for people not to vote. But ideally, with our new democracy, I think those who are not going to vote will be denying themselves an opportunity to be part of a process of strengthening our new democracy. So that's why we are urging all our people in the affected area to come out in their numbers and do the right thing, elect leaders of their choice, leaders that will work with us as we take decisions about their area going forward.
However, many residents made good on their promise to boycott the elections, hosting a soccer tournament at the local sports ground. As the voting day drew to a close, many rushed to get to their polling stations to make their cross before the polls closed, with some stations having to stay open long after closing time to accommodate all the voters. The focus will now shift to the National Results Centre in Tshwane as the numbers start rolling in from tomorrow morning. Gia Nicolaides, Eyewitness News.